Zombie Ninja. Just yeah, this is my third stream. I don't know why my streams are so short, but this one is gonna be pretty decently long. I'm gonna make sure that this one's really long. 'Cause well, I mean, come on, I'm playing Call of Duty. I mean, I play Call of Duty for long periods of time. Trying to get good at it. I'm trying to. I want to do tournaments. Uh, I thought there were only core tournaments as well, which I had no idea that there were such thing as hardcore tournaments, but there are some hardcore tournaments, which I mean is pretty good considering the fact that I recently, like, well, I wouldn't say recently, but well, at the beginning of the games, like I always played core, like it was just straight core, and I was absolutely garbage. Like I mean, is this something about me? Like, I don't know, before they decide that they want to die. But, I'll throw a scope on this M8. Run with the ELO a little bit. Change it to the reflex later on. But yeah, it was just something about core that I couldn't fully connect with, but, uh, I started playing hardcore because I was introduced to hardcore through a few PlayStation buddies that I no longer play with anymore. Because they don't get on anymore. Just go right into it while I explain. But yeah, uh, I recently started playing some. I recently started playing uh hardcore. I wouldn't say recent, but you know that's the main game that I play the most. Game mode I play. I play anything. TDM, kill confirm, domination, hardpoint if there is a hardpoint. Hardcore, I think it is though. But I do not. I don't like domination. But I will play it if I have to, if it's like part of a daily objectives, or if I'm running with some friends and they are playing some domination. Play like regardless of whether people are playing it or not. Like I'll instantly back out. Is search and destroy. Do not like search and destroy, but I kind of need to get into search and destroy because I heard that a lot of tournaments revolve around search and destroy. Alright, so we got a 5-0, 6-4, 5-4, and 11-23. Guy came up behind me, of course. Nobody can ever shoot me in the face nowadays. Alright, let's see what we can get done here, though. Kinda knew that guy was behind me. Alright. I'm not the type of person to jump around a lot. I'm more of a boots on the ground type person. I kinda wish that this was like... I don't know, how did I miss? I heard him, I just didn't know where he was. But yeah, I play a lot of hardcore. I find it easier than unloading half a clip into someone before they die. That's just me personally. Everybody has their own personal preference when they play. Like I said, I used to play hardcore. Like, I mean, I used to play core all the time, but I wasn't all that great. And then I started getting good. But like by the time I started getting good at core, finally, hardcore was already my thing, and I was already like, you know, kind of somewhat starting to beasting at it. Dang. Spawn trap much? I can't say nothing. I do the same. But yeah, I started recently getting like really good at it, and yeah. But I like the aspect that it's one shot, one kill. Like the M8 is perfect, absolutely perfect for this type of game mode. The M8 is good. Oh, what? I fell off? I thought Alright. The M8 is perfect for a game mode like this. The Peacekeeper is also pretty decent. Come on, camping, dude. Let's see, what's the score? 8 and 9. My first game of the day. Can't really complain. Don't know how alright, my aim. Gotta work on my aim a little bit. So, one side. Is he gonna push? How? I am inside of a building. I don't. How does that kill me? Really? I kind of like the black and black maps, but I'm not really too. I'm not 100% fond of them. I know there's a guy right here.
Friendly care package incoming.
Yeah, he's still up there. Dang. Wow, these guys are really putting the whooping on me, huh? I might have to switch it up a bit.
Friendly raid in your AO.
I usually run around with the Peacekeeper. That's one of my main guns so far, anyway. I also run around with the R70 Ajax. It may say my main gun is the KN94, but I mean KN44, but I don't really use the KN44 too much. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch up the gameplay a little bit. It may say that I run around with the KN44, but that was because I was during the times that I Prestige. I kind of had to. Oh, come on, dude. You gotta stop camping up there, man. Like, I don't know what it is about Call of Duty and their and campers, but they do. I mean, it's okay to like camp, but if you're gonna sit there and continuously go there throughout the entire time of the game, like, that's a little too much. Alright, yeah, we're gonna lose this one, mainly because I'm doing bad. Not too bad, but I'm doing bad. Down by 4. Turn up the heat a little bit. Really a good map for me. I suck at this map. I played the first Black Ops, but I mean, this is different from the first Black Ops. This is something on a whole nother level right here. This is Black Ops 3. There's sliding, boost jumping, wall running, like, and people who have A1 accuracy, which I don't have yet. I don't have the A1 accuracy yet. I'm working on it though.
UAV awaiting orders.
Care package inbound.
In the turn, sensors on capture your objective.
Care package inbound.
UAV MTO, 50% check.
UAV inbound.
UAV supporting AO.
There we go. Turn up the heat a little bit.
Don't hold back. Cerberus inbound.
Dang.
Performance.
And see, I always end up doing that. Like, I start off like bad, and then like towards the end of the game when it's already too late, like I pick it up. Like I just pick up the pace out of nowhere. It's just like you just go boom, 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 rapid. Like, I don't understand that. Like I'm weird. I'm weird like that. I don't understand
One shot, one kill. Won't even hear it coming.
That was a pretty fun game. But this isn't, like I said, this isn't a map for me. I'm not really good at this map. But the first Black Ops, you know, even in the first Black Ops, this still wasn't really a huge map for me. I wasn't really too fond of it. I mean, it's pretty solid. It's pretty good. I like it, but it's just, like I said, it's not for me. But some of the Back in Black maps aren't for me. Summit is one of them. I'm decent at firing range. Slums, I'm not too good at. Like, I like slums. I would like to think that I'm good at it, but when it all falls down to it, nah. Like, I'm not really too good at slums. Alright, let's run Infection though. That is a map for me. Almost all of the Black Ops 3 maps, even the DLCs, but 2, which is Rupture and Citadel. Those are the 2 maps that I am not good at. Rupture I'm not good at. I don't think anybody's good at Rupture, considering the fact that that is literally the biggest map in Call of Duty, like, so far. And like, that map should be strictly strictly ground war, like, because that map is big enough to do ground war 8v8. Like, it should not be a 6v6. It should be like an 8v8. Like, not even that. Like, it should be like, that map should have been in World at War. World War II. I meant Call of Duty World War II. Like, they should have put that map in there, but made it World War II style. Like, yeah, that map was pretty big. Citadel, I'm not too big at Citadel. I like it because it's like, you know, the Age of the Vikings or whatever, and you know, it's got like dragons and crap all over the place, but objectively, it's just I don't really know how to run that map. Like, I know how to run a lot of maps, but those 2 maps out of all the Black Ops 3 maps, besides the Back in Black maps, I'm pretty good at it. But
Hardcore team deathmatch.
yeah. Alright, I'm gonna run the Peacekeeper again. Because actually, no, matter of fact, I'm not gonna run the Peacekeeper. I'm gonna run around with the Ajax first, and then, like, depending on how the Ajax treats me, then I run around with the Peacekeeper. And as you see on the side of my gun, I almost have 4,000 confirmed kills. Not sure if you guys knew my channel before I reset my stats and went back up the rankings, but before I reset my stats, hello? Oh. There we go. I knew he was coming. Before I reset my stats and went back up the rankings, the Ajax was my most used gun, and I had 30,000 confirmed kills on this. But I mean, I no longer have that now because, you know, like I said, I reset, and the weapon I use most now is well, it says the KN-44, but it switches. I rotate between the Peacekeeper and the M8. I use the Ajax a little bit, because the Ajax is a pretty decent light machine gun. Not really trying too much, just casual play, you know, just casually playing, just casually getting good. When I try hard, you'll know when I try hard, because then I'll like use the game's mechanics to the fullest. I'll use the game's mechanics to the fullest besides Afterburner. I will not use Afterburner because I'm not one of those jumping bunnies from Halo. And yeah, so let's see what we got going on here. I'd seen him run out. I think he's got, oh, spawn flipped. That's odd. I didn't even know the spawn flipped. I didn't know the team was rushing spawn like that.
Friendly UAV inbound.
Oh, that was like Christmas. I should have got the guy up top, but I wasn't thinking.
In the turn, sensors on capture your objective.
But like I said, I'm not really playing to like
UAV
get
destroyed.
streaks. If I get streaks, then I get them. If not, then oh well. Can like people are like, you don't play hard all the time? No, not all the time. I mean, I like playing hard, but not all the time. Cause you know I
Care package inbound.
I like to show my skill, but that's not like, it's not an everyday thing for me.
Hellstorm inbound.
In the turn, sensors on capture your objective.
Raid inbound.
The energy level.
What?
50%.
I don't know how these guys shoot faster than I do. I mean, my reaction speed is not all that bad,
Hostile UAV
but
incoming.
it's all good.
UAV destroyed.
These guys are pretty good. Can't give them credit for that. They are pretty good. They're decent players. And then on top of that, I'm just casually playing. I'm not going all out. But you'll see me, like I said, you'll see me, like, when I try, you'll see me use the game mechanics to the fullest. Like, like, my aim would be a lot more sharper. No, I don't use aimbot, don't hack. Everything that I do is pure skill. I've gone games where you've seen, like, if you're on my YouTube, you've seen my gameplays. I've dropped like 30, sometimes 40 plus gameplays, and like in those lobbies that I do that, people are like, oh, you're a hacker, or you use aimbot, like you weren't doing all that great like at the beginning of the game. It's just like, no, I don't hack, I don't use aimbot, this is pure skill. I do sometimes spawn trap, but it's, I mean, I spawn trap to a certain extent. Like, I'm not like everybody else who just literally sit there and sit in the spawn and wait for them to come through. No, I'm not one of those type of players. Like, if I'm gonna spawn trap, I'm gonna spawn trap you, but I'm gonna move. Like, I'm not just gonna sit in your spawn and wait for you to come through, kill you. No, I like to play to win, but I'm not a dirty player. I consider it to be dirty. That's dirty playing. Like, if you gotta spawn trap them to keep the, you know, if you gotta sit there all day in their spawn and spawn trap them, like, then you're not good. I mean, you're afraid to get into a legitimate gunfight. Like, that's how I personally feel. That's how I see it. Like, you know, spawn trap, do it. Like, I mean, I do it, but if you're gonna sit there literally all day long in their spawn, then no, you're not good. Like, that's just how I personally feel. Like, I'm not gonna sit there in somebody's spawn all day and watch them like spawn in, or watch them like come through that one door and like light them up like a Christmas tree. No, I'm not gonna do that. Like, I'm not a dirty player, but like, I don't know. That's just how I personally feel.
Care package inbound.
People do whatever they want. I mean, I can't tell people how to play. Yeah, I can't tell people how to play. If you wanna sit there in somebody's spawn all day, go ahead, do it. I mean, I'm not gonna stop you. Just don't ask
Maintain your
me,
momentum.
like, don't ask me for
HCXD deployed.
my opinion, and you're just gonna like do it anyway. Or don't ask me for like, hey, you know, how do you feel about this? Because I'm gonna tell you off the rip, I don't like it. Like, do it to a certain extent, but if you're just gonna sit there and lay there all day,
Hostile
like
UAV above.
gameplays where I just be sitting right here, but I won't sit here all day long. I'll get like 2 or 3 kills and then keep moving. Like, you'll see me, like, I'll sit right here, can't find nobody, keep it moving, turn around, and like I'll just continue.
Hostile
Like,
Guardian, Tornado.
moving around. I won't just sit there and somebody spawn all day and like just be like, oh yeah, you know, I'm gonna get you, you know, I'm gonna wait for you to come across this. Yeah, I kind of figured he was dead. I know they're gonna be in there. Don't walk in front of me, teammate. Like, see, that's what happens when you just sit in one spot. But that was pretty solid. Didn't do too well, but like I said, I'm just casually playing. 32-20. Oh, nice, teammate. Nice. If there was 2 more kills left, you would have had both of them.
At least you fought like you got a pair.
That was pretty fun. It's nice. It was solid. Yeah. But my stats are slowly going up. Not many people care about their stats nowadays. I used to like not care about it, but like now that I'm starting to get good, now I'm starting to like get recognized by like clans and stuff, and now I'm starting to like, now I'm putting myself in the mindset that I want to do tournaments. Like how good I do, like I'm starting to care about it now. Like my stats, I'm starting to slightly care about my stats. Like, I mean, like I'm starting to just like, you know, like actually look more effort into my games like that I do. Like my stats right now, they're pretty low, but I mean they're pretty solid stats. You know, got a 1.23 KD, 1.22 win lose, 245 score per minute, got 15 days played. Like you said, like you see it right there, it's most used weapon is the KN, but I've also got the M8, the Ajax. I'm surprised, like I'm kind of surprised that it's like up there kills, but I've been using the Peacekeeper a lot, so I wouldn't be surprised if the Peacekeeper doesn't go and outclass the M8 and the KN. I don't really use the KN too much. I love kinetic armor. Kinetic armor is my favorite score streak. I always, whenever I run UAV, Wraith, Raps. Like those are the 3 main score streaks that I run: UAV, Wraith, and Raps. Like if I change it up, if I'm looking to try hard and go all out, like I was trying hard and going all out earlier, I'll run UAV, Raps, GI unit. And if I just want to, like, you know, like take it easy and, you know, just like just clown around a little bit, and but like still, you know, not clown around a little bit but not go negative, then I'll run UAV, care package, and probably a Talon or something like that, you know, or a Cerberus, a Serbi. That's how you call it, Serbi. But yeah, that's what you'll mostly see me run. I'll mostly run those guns right there. Alright, those score streaks right there. Like I said, it's rare when I'm like, you know, like being like flabbergasting all out, like the Mark of J type skill. Like I look up to the Mark of J when it comes to like Call of Duty, because he's a super solid Call of Duty player. But the difference between me and the Mark of J is the Mark of J plays a lot of core. I play hardcore. I mean, that's like his skill level is better than mine's, because like he knows like the ins and outs of core. I don't completely know the ins and outs of core. I know the ends of core, but I don't know the outs. Like hardcore teaches you pull up your aim first. You pull up and shoot first. Like that's what hardcore is basically for. It's basically a, I guess, get you ready for core. Ah, teammate, come on, dude. That's one thing that I kind of don't like about hardcore, is that the fact that you TK your teammates, and nobody likes being TK'd, especially when you're on streaks. Like I remember one time, the first time that I ever put a mothership on, and quite frankly the last time I ever put one on, because it made me that angry. I was legitimately going ham, cheese, biscuits, like there was nothing they could do to stop me, and I was about to drop a mothership, and teammate walked up on me, looked at me, like I watched him look at me, and then he shot me. Like after that was the last time I ever put one on. Like I got so angry. That's what I'm talking about, camping. Like I bet you if I go right there. Oh, okay. No, somebody shot him out. But I bet you if I go over there, he's gonna be sitting in that corner still. Like I don't understand people. Like they love corner camping, but I mean, I don't corner camp. Like I said, I may go and sit in a corner, get like a kill or two, and then like to see like that guy, like he's not corner camping, but he's still in that train tracks. Like he's in a different part of the tracks. Like and he's still camping. Come on, teammate. It's kind of hard to stop somebody who's just gonna sit there all day, you know. I mean, and I'm not the type of person that complain or, you know, get butthurt or anything, or you know, be like, oh, you're a hacker, aimbot, or this stuff. But I am the type of person to call you out on your bluff when you are bluffing. And I consider that to be bluffs. Like I consider like just sitting there and someone spawn all day to be a douche move, because I mean, quite frankly, I don't know how none of those bullets hit. What?
Be advised, hostile UAV incoming. Hostile Hellstorm found. Be advised, hostile care package overhead.
Oh, nice, teammate. In the dome piece.
Be advised, hostile care package overhead. Hostile care package is inbound.
Let's see.
Hostile UAV above.
Like I don't care about my win-lose ratio as much as I care about my KD ratio. That's why like you won't really see me catching core, playing core. I meant see me catching core. You won't see me playing core. If I do play core, it's because I'm running with people, but I won't ever play core on my own. Like I won't actively go and play core. Like no, like I'm gonna stick to hardcore. That's what I know. That's what I do best. Right now we're losing. I'm going 10-16. Got 6 and 15, bro. All right. So when I do start doing like super negative, I always keep something in my head. Win it out. Camp it out. Unless you're a fag like that guy. Excuse my French, but yeah. Who camps it out all the time. Switch up my gameplay a little bit. Starting to go negative. Don't want to go negative. I don't ever like going negative. I always like going positive. I'll go positive, or I'll go or if I don't go positive, then it means I will break even. But it's like, you know, kind of like there when I do break it. See, like that's what I'm talking about. Like I don't like when people just sit in the corners and oh, Mr. Butt Cheeks is back. I got tired. I got bored of playing Dragon Ball Fighters, and I started playing Black Ops.
You're losing, CDP. Switch it up.
Well, I mean, I'm not completely good at it, and I'm trying to learn the extended combos, and it's kind of annoying me. Oh, and another thing, guys, like,
Be
and another thing,
advised,
guys,
hostile dart in your AO.
something that you'll see me do a lot is, as you see at the bottom of my screen, it said kinetic armor, and I can't tell you how long I had kinetic armor for, but I'm pretty sure if I would have remembered I had kinetic armor, I wouldn't have as many
Hostile dart
flipping
in your AO.
flippers of flipping
Hostile UAV
flips.
spotted.
That's what I can say, because can't curse on stream. I heard that, you know, you get banned, so, you know, I can't really say what I really want to say, but that 14 and 27, the 15 and 27 isn't really resting easy on my, I want to say so many bad words, but I can't. I don't like how I went, I don't like the score that I did, but it's all good. Not really too bad.
Drop some bombs out there. Boom, baby. Boom.
Nah, are you back? You ready to play some more fighters? Yeah, I mean, if you get Vegeta, you know for sure I'm getting Goku, so like, I mean, and you know I'm a Goku and you're the Vegeta, like we homies, brothers from another mother. Fuse Zamasu. Gotcha. I got you. Alright. Yeah. What'd you say? Why am I waiting till? That's because that's when I get paid. Unless you wanna buy Goku for me, and I'll pay you back. Well, I mean, I have money. Because the reason why I have money, but I have less money, and the reason of being is because I recently bought a whole bunch of equipment. Like, I bought an Elgato capture card, I bought a PC, some computer monitors, I bought a new like gaming chat mic, and I bought another Xbox because I needed an Xbox because Halo is starting to come out and I need to get good at Halo, and Gears of War 5 is dropping. Gears of War 5 is dropping, so I need to get good at Gears of War 4. So like, yeah, I like a lot of my money now is going towards my gaming stuff. Like, everything that all my gaming equipment is like, all my money is going towards my gaming equipment so I can have better content, so the videos be like HD quality, my sound can be HD quality, like you can actually like, you know, like I want my stuff to be good, like I don't want like crap. Like like right now, I'm streaming like straight off my PlayStation. Like, and I'm not sure how the video quality is. I haven't pulled up my YouTube to check it out yet. Um, but yeah, like I want my stuff to be good. Like, and when I record, like I want it to be easier for me to edit. Like, I'm editing off of the PlayStation's I guess, what is it called, like Share Factory or Game Factory or whatever it's called. So I'm using that to edit, but like it's I can't edit it to how I want it. I can't personalize to like my personal, like how I want my videos to be. So like I put all my money into that stuff, and that stuff should be coming in like in the next week or so. Like, and I'm actually pretty hyped. I'm ready. I'm prepared. Like, I have a whole setup. I've bought like a computer desk and everything. I have a whole setup in my room. Like, I cleared out my closet, because my closet used to be a computer closet. But I replaced it with a bunch of clothes. But now I have like a whole, like, now that I put all my clothes in my dresser, now I could like actually, have some good stuff. So yeah. Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. Oh. Um. Watching. Alright. I'll be joining you in some fighters. Hold on a minute, guys. I'm closing out here.